Ladies and gentlemen, I am Jimbo the Fuzzy, and welcome back to Stellaris. We are still expanding, somewhat slowly, and we have a bit of diplomacy going on. We bought the sensor data from our friends over here, the Crovidox Confederated States. They have been okay to deal with, although they dislike our materialism. They are fanatic spiritualists, so they think our focus on shiny things is rather unacceptable. However, getting back to it, we have a few things going on, most of which is colonies growing and research going on. But there are ships to move around once we get the money. We have a construction ship that we can send off to build some mining stations. And we will have it go do that once it gets enough money. And apparently, one of the things that makes the borders grow faster is a higher
construction complete.
Is a higher population quantity. Well, the research station is done for the moment, and that's good. I think this planet could do with some more food. So I'm going to have to put that food... I'm going to put the hydroponics farm here. Now, while we have the hydroponics farm there, it will suppress the mineral gathering. Can't do anything about that, so I think we could also do with a new governor or two for our outlying worlds. We have resilient, which is nice, blocker clearing, also nice, and experience gain bonus. I think it's a good idea to go with the resilient one just so he's around here more. And do we want a second? One who gives us a research output bonus. Yes, that one is definitely worth having. Especially since he's so young. Now, we don't need to zoom in. Why did I zoom in? Chara doesn't have much that we can do with it right now. So we will just add the resilient person. And Valonis has what? Lots of empty space and a little bit of research, which we're not going to do anything with just yet, so he would be wasted. However, gentlemen, okay. I think we may want to move the gentleman who is running Surpass Prime over here, and then move over to Surpass Prime, and give that our new gentleman. Why? Because Surpass Prime has decent amount of science, and we're already tapping some of it, essentially. But can we upgrade you? Yes, we can. And yes, we will.
Construction complete.
Alright, we have a spaceport upgrade, which is good. Not bothering with the Corvette assembly yards yet. Once we get it up to level 3, I'll start working on spaceports elsewhere. We will definitely need them. The Corvette assembly yards would let us build our Corvettes faster and cheaper, but not much that'll help us with right now. I'd rather have the bigger spaceport, especially since that also increases our naval capacity. We have surveyed this with our science ships, and I think, or at least some of it. Mining station done. Good. We have at least done some surveying here. Not much, because we have mining drones that we don't want to piss off. Those things look nasty. I definitely don't want to get on their bad side. And another, we have explored you, and yeah, you're basically useless. Voon, also basically useless.
Research complete.
At least for us right now. Research. Well, we can clear out tile blockers, and... oh. Well. This is interesting. All of these are very useful to have. Obviously, removing tile blockers is good. But, at the same time, how many wildlife ones do we have? One across all our planets. While it is on a 2 food tile, there's plenty of food on this planet, so I don't see it as a super high priority. Given that we're colonizing more planets and starting to... we will be enforcing edicts relatively soon. I think that having more leader capacity and cheaper edicts would be a good idea. Speaking of edicts, can we put one in place over here? This one would improve the rate at which people came here, but I don't want to pull off the homeworld yet. And we don't have any that increase food, it looks like. Well, propaganda broadcasts. We can add that one. They'll boost happiness. They'll cause people not to leave. Oh. Not enough food. So we kind of need an urgent upgrade here. And yes, this will wind up paying for itself sooner rather than later. Because there is... and over here... yes, you have plenty of food. Okay, mining station's done. Construction ship just sitting there. That's fine. But, yes, the Chara. You guys aren't happy because you're short on food, or you should be. Just because you're not short enough to be unhappy. Huh. Now you are done upgrading that, so that's even more physics research for me, and I approve. Do I have level 3 physics lab yet? No. I also do not have a level 2 farm area, so I can't use that as a way of fixing my problems here. But I can build one right there. And that will get the adjacency bonus, and that will help us, I think. It should. And you will get a power plant. And the moment the next month runs around, there will be a spaceport upgrade going here.
Construction complete.
Hurry up.
Research complete.
Spaceport upgrade in progress, and new research project. Well, we have lasers available, which is definitely worth considering. But that will be here forever now, as will our point defense. I don't know if anybody is using missile technology, and that's something we need to look at. Improved assist research. Science ship is... Is it assisting research? No, but it should. Now it is. We could research disruptors, which are anti-shield weapons, and our mass drivers are actually somewhat effective against shields. Basic combat rules would give us combat computers, which would be useful in the sense that, well, they would let us... One of the patch notes was that they changed how these work, so that actually changes the behavior of the ships in combat beyond just giving them stat increases. The bombardment one makes the ships stay far back at maximum weapons range and shoot, and the attack computer causes them to swarm in and essentially attempt a dogfight. On top of the bonuses that exist. That would be definitely useful. As I said, disruptors, not so much. And I don't think we need the power hub right now. We don't have any... I don't think we have any planets that are worth it. So, I think that will be the best starting point. Also, one of our scientists is leveled up. I believe, yes, the gentleman in charge of our physics research. Which makes him even better. Awesome. Oh, right. The other thing I wanted to do is to build the research institute here. Given all the other bonuses I'm putting on this world, adding the research institute makes far too much sense not to do. And our spaceport is upgrading. We're going to need some money for destroyers, but we can handle that. Oh, what's this? Ah, plus 10% bonus research from the assist research. Definitely useful. But we still only have the 1 point of physics research. Do we? No. These are what the tiles are giving us. We've got 7. 7.8. Which is actually kind of impressive. We're getting 30% boost to every piece of science we do. Which means this will not just be worth 5. This will be worth an extra... This will be worth 6.5. Wow. For each. On top of giving us the 5% research speed bonus. Definitely worth keeping around. While I'm at it, do we have any other... Bonus to survey speed, bonus to anomaly research speed, and bonus experience gain, none of which I'm interested in right now. A governor has leveled up, the one in charge of Chara Prime. I can live with that. We still have Stone Age primitives right there. And we are still working on building up enough money for this research institute. We don't have much else going on right now, and that's quite the shame. Did we actually buy an active sensor link with these guys? I think we did. You guys, what kind of ships are you using? It's a mining station, not a ship. Working class, you are hyper lanes. You have decent amount of ship details. What weapons are these? Missiles. Okay, you have missiles, but you're not an immediate threat. Perhaps... Perhaps we could acquire some sensor information from you? Nope. Don't want that. We'll send you some energy credits. No, you don't want energy credits. What a... You really don't want energy credits. Would minerals help? Nine minerals a month, that's a lot of our... That's 15% of what we make. In exchange for a 10-year active sensor link and star charts, which will give us a good deal of info on these guys. Or we can hand them our star charts. I don't know if they have warp drive yet. If we throw in a research agreement... They won't throw in a research agreement with us. But they... That would give them 15 technologies that... So we are ahead of them in terms of technology. That is good to know. I can't get away with 8, so I guess I have to go with 9. And they won't give me anything for wormhole station access, so they don't have wormholes. I don't want to transfer system. But if I go on longer... For 15 years I can go away with... If I make a 50% long... Yeah. So they're valuing it about the same. Well... They're valuing the steady income over the... for the active sensor link. Wait. For an active sense... I could get 2. How much would I have to up this by in order to get just the active sensor link? I'll do that. That is definitely worth the trade. And you gentlemen, I would also like to offer a trade deal. What do you value a sensor link at? About the same. Okay, maybe a little bit higher. 20. 12-month years gives us 480 for I think. Yeah, 400, 120, 240 minerals for neck. Yeah. I'll make that trade. So, we just wait for the response. Awesome. Though it doesn't tell us here that we're trading that away. This is a construction ship. This is a fleet. What is the fleet using? They're using lasers, so deflectors will be good when if we have to fight them. And these gentlemen are using lasers. That increases our need for deflectors. So the next time I see it up, I will have to grab it. Okay. Let's go back to unpaused.
Construction complete.
We have a level 3 spaceport now. Do we have any? Yeah, we can put in the Corvette assembly yards, but nothing more. This needs to hurry up and get done. Or we need to hurry up and get the money for this. Or I could put down an edict, but it wouldn't help enough to be worthwhile. We're not getting enough minerals off of any one planet. Right. This... Wait. We have level 1 hydroponics farms. Huh, I did not know that. I could build that, but... I think... if I move... I'll move you over. That should help enough. Come on, hurry up. I have worlds to be, colonizing. Ah. Yet another governor who has leveled up. Which means I definitely need to start putting more science over here. Hydroponics Farm 1 gives it +2. I think I'm going to need to definitely make one of these. Give one of these. a hydroponics farm. Merely because it would get the adjacency bonus, and right now I think I need more food. I need these guys to know that the planet is growing and growing well. So that they stop trying to leave. Yes, go away.
Construction complete.
Okay, you're done with that. And should I upgrade the farm? How much food are you generating? 2 extra. I should upgrade that farm. And I should upgrade the power plant. That will definitely help, I think. Over here... Okay, so we can't build a better hydroponics farm until we've actually upgraded this thing. That makes sense. So, deflectors and shields are high on my research priorities. But, at this point, we've come to the end of this episode. So, I will see you all next time. Thank you very much for watching.